Hey everyone, welcome back to day 6 of the 31 looks of Halloween collaboration. Well, oftentimes when I wear certain outfits, I have been told that I look like Morticia Addams. So today's look is in tribute to that character, Morticia Addams. So to get that look, I will be using this stick, and I will be using this to give that ashy dead look. And of course, I'll be using the black, what's left of it, panning that out in here, and what I have left to get that really ashy look. So let's get that going, because I do actually have everything it takes to get Morticia's look going. So we'll start with this and get that going. And like I said, this is actually lighter than my actual complexion. So to have those two things blended together will be no problem for me. And yes, I do have you guys sitting different, and I'm not afraid to show what I walk with sometimes. So, nope, not embarrassed to show what I walk with sometimes at all. So, look at the ashy dead look going now. So, since I have to probably use a lot of this, I'm not really worried about like going and buying a new concealer stick, because you guys know in another video that I got this at a good bargain at the Dollar General. You can save money and still look good. So, yeah, certainly can. So we'll get that along here. Okay. Get the lid back on that so it doesn't dry out. And then pick this up. There's a lot in this, and I'll tell you guys. So if you haven't seen that video, I actually picked this up at Five Below for $5 instead of buying all the expensive stuff, which I can't afford. I actually got this at Five Below for, actually I didn't get this for $5. I take that back. Actually got this for like $3. So yeah, so $3 instead of paying that outrageous $20 or $30, and you're saving yourself money there. Sorry, milk. Like Jeffree Star would say, milk. I like how he pronounces some things. He's funny. Maybe a little raunchy, but he's funny. And try to remember to keep your hair out of stuff. I should have put a bandana over my hair. But you know what? That would be for a Lillian Munster thing. Maybe that'll be another look. I was so happy to meet Butch Patrick one year. He is so cool. Then I did the Munsters family portrait for him. We have a mutual friend. It's his guitar teacher, Snake Rock, friend of mine. So, and then again, we're going to cover those eyebrows, because Morticia's eyebrows, even though she doesn't have them too high, they're almost the same as my eyebrows. They're almost the same as my eyebrows. So that's enough of that on my face. I actually do retract this back in here because it does retract. And it goes back in. So I cover that and just seal it back. So this will just all blend together. Get that ashy, dead Morticia look. Which is exactly what we're going for. Now the one thing I couldn't reach in back here and find was that white eyeliner pencil. And I don't know why, because I had it where I should be able to find it. Guess what I think I just found? As luck would have it. Like, I just watched a James Charles video for him being going to the DragCon in New York, and his first time wearing a corset. Oh my gosh, I have to wear a corset like every day when like going out and stuff. Hold my spine together like he had to wear one for the first time for that. He put on his drag makeup. Boy, he had a problem breathing. Poor dude. James, you're beautiful, but let me tell you, man, you gotta be trained to wear one of those. Okay, and also, again, to lighten up the brow, like I said, a lot of people use that glue stick, and this is how I like to lighten the brow. Is to take that over, and it really does the trick. It really does. It lightens that brow up, and then you don't have to worry about it, because then you can just take that cosmetic right back over it. And you can just take that cosmetic stick right back over it. And then voila, your brows are gone. Morticia and I almost have the same size brow. So, get the spray on. I'll do my eyes in a few minutes. This actually detaches. It's two different brushes in one. So I was looking at classic Morticia. Right? And you know, Morticia is actually a cousin. You guys might like this little fact. A cousin to the Munsters. Oh, there you go. Because they both live on Mockingbird Lane. Now, 1313 Mockingbird Lane is where the Munsters live. And Mrs. Munster is friends with Mrs. Stevens. And if you know who Mrs. Stevens is, that's from Bewitched. Yes, Mrs. Stevens is from Bewitched. No, I don't think this look is going to take very long today at all. A little extra spray on that because it's not going to require that much makeup. Not really, because Morticia is very simple. Very, very simple. Just very simplistic. Very, very simplistic to do. Like I said, she's very ashy. Take that in there. You want to take that highlight to the cheek because she is ashy. I'm sorry that I am so dark tone compared to what these characters are, and that's my sad point, is I am so much darker than these characters, and that's why I'm trying to get like these ashy tones in there, and that's why I try to do more like a pancake makeup tone to these characters so that you guys really get the point to it, and then I try to get my lighting correctly for them. But it just seems like my tan just comes on through, you know what I mean? And I really want you guys to see the aspect of these characters. And then I'll just switch my brush, maybe that'll help. Really do. I want you guys to get like the full aspect of these characters. I just, like, when I was sick, I used to enjoy watching the Munsters. Sorry, I know this is an Addams Family thing, but sorry, I was more a Munsters fan. Morticia had a very narrow nose, and I have one too, but she had a very narrow nose. And the only reason I'm going to do like I should say bronze the cheek like that is basically so that you guys get the depth perception of how thin Morticia actually was. Like she was rather lengthy and slinky. She really was. She really was pretty. And if you want to know, you guys really, really want to know, the original actress for Morticia Addams was Ronald Reagan's first wife. Oh, there's a little history fact for you. That was actually Ronald Reagan's first wife. Now that you know that, that's a fun fact, right? So I'm going to take a deep tone to the eye because Morticia always wore a deep tone to her eye. We all know this for a fact. Morticia always wore a deep tone on her eye. Switch my brush. Where did that brush go? Oh, the other one went somewhere. Anyway, we'll just switch a brush and work with it. So we can just make this magic happen. Right? creepy and it's kooky. It's all together spooky. The Addams Family. Ooh, here we go. Maybe just use that there. Give it a little more depth. Morticia never was one to go out and get a lot of light. Not unless she was shopping. She liked to shop a lot. I noticed that. Lurch. Lurch was cool. I always liked Lurch. For some reason, I always liked Lurch. Always thought Lurch was cool. Now, the second Lurch, which ended up on Star Trek The Next Generation, fun fact there, he ended up on Star Trek The Next Generation as Deanna Troy's helper or a companion, however you want to think of it. Which that character was on Star Trek The Next Generation. But what's funny is the person that he was with was played by Gene Roddenberry's wife, which I always found to be funny because originally she was Nurse Kelly. She was Nurse Kelly, but before that, she was in the original series. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. I'm a nerd. I know these things. But anyway, back to the Morticia look. To try to get a more of a dead fill. So, yeah, I was actually using the color that I was using on my eyes to give it, you know, like right here in this area for Morticia, to give it that dead fill, deep cheek dead fill for Morticia, because I know she didn't have rosy cheeks. She had that dead look to her. And, you know, hey, that's fine. That's what she had. She had the depths of dead going on. So let's also put that up there. I mean, the harpsichord thing was cool though. But I believe they also had that in the Monsters. The harpsichord. But that's okay. That is okay. I think both of those shows were pretty cool. Here's the one thing you can do with eyeshadow. And since this is coming off after, I'm not worried about it. You can use that as a liner. You guys are probably wondering, well, how are we really going to get this to be Morticia? Well, you guys should probably really know that. How are we going to get this to really be Morticia? Well, I think you pretty much know just by my hair. Just by my hair alone is basically Morticia. Because that's why I've been told I pretty much look like Morticia. Is because of my hair. And yeah, I didn't do the mascara yet or the eyeliner because I've been slightly interrupted here by a couple of things. That's why I hadn't done it yet. But now see, here's the thing with Morticia. She didn't do a full-on cat eye. The other reason why I hadn't let my hair down yet is because I didn't want to get it stuck in the makeup. You'll have to excuse the noise in the background. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, except Morticia. She did not really do the cat eye. She only really did just there, like I do. Like I do my everyday makeup, if I wear makeup. And maybe that's why people think I look like Morticia. Maybe. Could be. Anyway, guys, that is the Morticia Addams look. Let me know what you think. And when the Schreiber family vlogs joins us for Saturday, which is today, I will link them because I had to remember that is today. I will link the Schreiber family vlogs for this collaboration, and I want everybody out there to stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I will see you tomorrow for brewing up more fun. See you then.